I actually don't care about my own opinion of the breaker-upperers because I am so indecisive with this film. I don't really know what to think. I saw the trailer on Netflix and I thought, wow, that looks amazing. And I will be honest, it was the kind of Western song that was being sung that sold it to me, and I thought, I want to see it, it sounds amazing. Having watched it, I'm really on the fence and I'm more interested in what you think than what I think. So the Breaker-Upperers, which I will call the Breaker-Uppers at several points in this video, is directed by Madeleine Sami and Jackie Von Beach, and they also play Jen and Mel, our two protagonists. And they own a company and they take money from people and then go and tell their other halves that actually it's over and it's, you know, their relationship's finished. But they do it in creative ways. They say that somebody had to flee the country, they sing a song, they fake somebody's death. It's very morally corrupt at times, but it's a very interesting premise for a film, and I think the big thing is thinking, how are they going to break up with somebody next? So yes, for me the narrative was very enjoyable, and that was the thing that I enjoyed most about it, kind of thinking what's going to happen next, how are they going to break somebody up next, and that it's very incredibly creative at times. A little bit cringy in some parts. There was a scene, which I won't spoil in case you do see this, but it's set in a police station, and I thought it was really cringy and unnecessary and over the top in a way that didn't really fit in with the rest of the film. But apart from that, I think most of the kind of approaches they took were very successful. It sounds silly and a little bit pointless, but there is actually quite an emotive background there. Certainly the relationship between our two main characters, but also a few other characters who are brought in. We get a little bit of a look at their backgrounds, and there's a little bit more seriousness to it if you want to look for it. None of the characters were amazing. Jen and Mel worked well as friends and they worked well together on screen as characters, but there was no character in this who I thought, I want you to come out of this a winner, or nobody who I hated and thought, really, you need to die by the end of this. It's not that kind of film. But there was no character who struck me as being amazing or particularly fascinating. That being said, the film was enjoyable. I don't regret having watched it. It did not live up to my expectations, but it was interesting, and that's where I'm confused because I can't work out if I like it and if I'd recommend it, or if I don't like it that much and I think you should spend your time watching something else. I'm a little bit stuck. That's where I really want to know what you think. Did you watch the Breaker-Upperers? Did you like it? Did you think it was kind of as good as the trailer made out? I think most of the good parts were in the trailer, which is never a good thing, but I still enjoyed it. I don't know what I think. Please do let me know what you think of the Breaker-Upperers on Netflix.